make a real quick video here on this particular little 22. This is the 22 that caused me to go buy that 1022 on the crappy little video I just showed you. And this is the type of 22 that started the whole thing off. My son-in-law had one of these and it jammed on every shot. And I told him, well, it just needed cleaning, I'm sure. So I brought it home, looked on YouTube, and I tore it down to the last spring. And by the hardest, finally got the thing put back together again. I ballastalled everything. I polished the feed ramp, loaded it up with CCI mini mags, took it outside, and it jammed on the first shot. Cleared it, it jammed again. Cleared it, jammed again. Fired it, it jammed again. And I got disgusted and brought it in and set it down in the corner. Told my wife to tell him to take it home, put it in the attic, and forget he owns it. And I went and got him the 1022. This is a Savage Model 64. This is a one that my wife had bought me years ago, and I just set it in the corner. I didn't need another 22. And a couple months ago I took it out and there was a big copperhead. He crawled up on the carport and I went out there and shot him. But this gun here has never jammed, and it's a nice little 22, and they're cheap. From $150 down, you can find them fairly cheap. This particular model here is 40 inches long. As you can see, it's stainless steel. It comes with the mounts for a scope if you want it. It does have optic fiber sights, orange one on the front. Now, I think the one on the front should be a little bit longer so that it gathers more light. It would work better if it was a little bit longer, but it is what it is. This is the safe position. Fire when you see the little red dot. This particular gun here is empty. It's a nice little plinker. Has a composite stock. I like it, but his was jamming. And after I told her to take it, tell him to stick it in the corner, I went and got him the 1022 and gave that to him. That's the crappy little video I just showed y'all where I changed the sights on it. And it bothered me that this thing, after being cleaned and the feed ramp polished, that it did not operate properly. And I thought maybe some of y'all out there that own these may have the same problem. So what I did was, this is a 10-round magazine, and I got to looking at the magazine later in the day as a last resort. And those magazines, if you notice the mouth of that thing, it's not really symmetric. Now this particular one here does not jam at all. It feeds flawlessly. But his jammed every round, and I got to looking at that and I said, that it just doesn't look right. So what I did, I took a screwdriver and pushed this follower down out of the way, and I went in with a small cone on a Dremel tool, grinding stone, and I wallowed that front out, just the front, along the sides here and in the front. I wallowed that out good with a Dremel tool, because I mean the thing was already broken as far as I was concerned, so I wasn't going to tear it up. And I ground it out and I polished it up and I reloaded it with 10 rounds of CCI mini mags, took it outside, it fired flawlessly. Loaded it up again, same thing, flawlessly. I fired 30 rounds and it never jammed again. So I took it to him and told him what the problem was, and that took care of it. So, if some of you have problems with this gun, don't get disgusted with it. It's a nice little 22 for plinking. And take a look at the magazine. And if it doesn't look right to you, as his did not look right to me, get you a Dremel tool or a rat tail file and carefully widen the front there. Work on it and try and get it symmetric, and that should eliminate the problem. This particular weapon here has never had a problem, and so I haven't fooled with the magazine at all. And just wanted to mention that because I wanted to do this video in conjunction with the other video with the 1022 and the fire sights. This particular model here comes with the fire sights, or you can put a scope on it as you see. But it's a good little gun to have around the house for varmints and whatnot. And this particular gun here fires flawlessly. And thought I'd show it to you and tell you about the problem. I appreciate you watching. Bye.